target on Michigan State's back always. Good time for Rutgers to show up.
Paul Sells, Kelly Pfeiffer, DJ Karstensen, the referees for today, and Ron Harper Jr. takes control, and Rutgers on the attack.
Look for mismatches. Rutgers so good at finding them and posting those mismatches up.
Here's Mulcahy with a layup, blows the layup. He's coming up with 31 points the other day against Northwestern. Give it back, and it'll be a flush. That was well done. Clifford Omori with the jam.
How about Mulcahy, the heads-up play, sticking his nose in there. Sometimes when that rebound goes the other way, you start to get back defensively. Stands in, makes a terrific play. Big man finish.
Feed the post to Bingham, loses it, regained. Battle for it. Hauser will swing it. In the corner, wide open jump shot. Doesn't go for Christie. And here comes Geo Baker.
It's good offense though, unselfish. Give up a good one to get a great one.
Foul was on Walker, step back by Harper. Line drive is good.
So important for so many reasons, but to get him off to a good start, get his confidence level and his mind in the right place, and then this building, listen to it. It's exactly what they're primed for.
Leading scorer for Rutgers, and the top three-point maker. Having a great year. Here's Walker. Guarded by Geo Baker. Shot clock inside at 10. Backing down. Hauser up top with 2 on the shot clock. Shot is up and good.
Baker turned his head just a little bit, maybe a little bit too much respect for the post up.
Tyson Walker, good sign there based on what Tom Izzo was telling us before the game. Harper from the baseline doesn't go. Big rebound for Marcus Bingham.
Pace is so important for Michigan State too. A lot of minutes played by the starters for Rutgers. Got to try to run them off the floor early and often if you're Michigan State.
Alley-oop, they break it up. Nicely done by Christie. Back comes Hauser. That last shot taken by Michigan State. Gabe Brown, he's been a miserable slump. Trying to break out of it, their leading scorer. You can see the fans right on top of the court here at Jersey Mike's Arena. 10 on the shot clock, step back. One block by Baker, breakout. Mulcahy in traffic down low, and they'll bring it out and start all over again.
Great recovery
by McConnell.
Retreating defensively, get everyone back in the paint, and then you guard out from there. So well coached. Just probably hear that a lot in this game.
Yes,
when
indeed.
It comes to Michigan State.
Okay, he coming up 31-point performance. Season best, that was at Northwestern. 5 on the shot clock, got to get something up. Long one, and it's good. How about Baker? That's the way to break out of it after going scoreless at Northwestern.
Well, for Steve Pikiell, your 2 studs, knockdown shots early can only mean positivity. Bringing it when you need it.
High post Hauser. Okay, he all over him. Foul off of the ball.
Patience this time of year, but good players you wait on.
Get it out to Brown. His second shot of the game. There you go. He was looking for that. Knocks down the triple.
It's just a terrific out-of-bounds underplay. Run to perfection. And again, the unselfishness as Christie turns the corner and finds his leader, Brown.
So 3-point leader. Got a 2-point ball game. Mulcahy drawing a lot of attention after that 31-pointer against Northwestern. Here's Baker way up top. Misses iron. And coming down with Brown. And here come the Spartans. Walker gets it to Brown. Nice pick up top by Marble. And it's turned right back into a steal. McConnell, one man to beat, a little lefty runner, friendly rim. 10-6 Rutgers. Quick counter by Michigan State. Boy, they transition quickly out of a made basket.
Yeah, it's huge for them. They understand a lot of minutes will be played by the starters of Rutgers. So any chance you get to run, make or miss, you have to take it if you're the Spartans.
Christie, no rebound. Harper. Baker in a hurry. Almost traveled there. There's McConnell. You can expect typical tough man-to-man defense from the Tom Izzo Michigan State team. 10-6 early on here, Rutgers. Shot clock at 6. Baker, step back, fade, got it.
Where he's really good. He sees a bigger player, little step back, some separation to create some space. And he's feeling knocking down a couple of jump shots. So important for Rutgers.
He just went over the 1,500 mark for his career, Geo Baker, and a foul off of the ball.
It's a tough one. You got to trust him. I'm sure Coach Piper would have liked to see him get to the basket with 3 or 4 seconds to go, but you got to trust your guy who's done it before at the buzzer.
There we go, down low, Mulcahy off the glass. He freed himself up very nicely.
Yeah, might have gotten fouled as well. That's a great job playing through that contact.
Boston on the way up.
Nice finish.
Harper on the foul. His first, here's Hall. Trying to feed the post, knocked away. Nice regain. Marble almost turned it over. Nice lead, going for the hammer, missed, he got fouled.
But you have to be succinct, you have to be on the same page with your officiating crew and understand every call you make, just like every possession for teams, every call you make is important, or every call you don't make, very important.
Mulcahy, after 82% shooter at the line, Marble. Gets a free throw, here's Baker, finds Mulcahy. Underneath. There's Amori. The numbers he's showing this year, big improvement. A 6-point lead here for Rutgers. Back rim, won't go. Rebound Bingham.
Now, the one thing with Michigan State is there won't be a lot of impatience. They continue to play their game. They're not going to be sped up or rushed.
Tell you what, they put that 10 seconds in a little jeopardy there. Good job by Rutgers. 14-8. Almost 7 minutes gone by cross court. Akins, Shaden Akins in the game. That shot won't go, and it's rebounded by McConnell.
Really nice defensive stance there by Rutgers. You called it. With the pressure in the full court, then the shot clock is short, and now they're forced to have their 5-man step out and shoot a late clock 3.
Got walloped at Michigan State on January 5th, 68-45. Feed the post, down low. Flip shot, and it goes. Holy moly, Dean Reber. It was not the most elegant shot, but it counts. That's all that matters. Bingham shakes free, goes hard to the glass and lays it up. Pretty.
Great job. Foot speed, sees Reber in front of him, says, I know my feet are faster than yours. Let me show you.
Okay, here. Guy that stayed at home in New Jersey. Here's, wow, good looking shot by Caleb McConnell under duress. 18-10, Rutgers. Hand off, they get it to Hogard. Swinging around looking for the post. They get it there to Hall. Malik Hall, triple team.
Good help off of Hogard. You know he's not going to hurt you from 3.
And he got a good look at that. Max Christie for 3.
Love the young fella's game. He has great feel, which has been shown in those extended minutes throughout the season. Coach Izzo really likes the young guy.
Oh, he got away with a walk. Turned it over.
So you got to push it. You got to run. Got numbers.
Lefty fired from the corner. No good. Kept alive. And it's going to be Rutgers ball.
As teammates, we feel what our struggling teammates are going through. So nice to see him, if you're a Rutgers teammate, to get it going early.
Mulcahy bringing it up for Rutgers. Dave Sims, Donnie Marshall with you. Glad to have you with us from Jersey Mike's Arena, Piscataway, New Jersey. About an hour ride south of New York City and an hour outside of Philly. Got away maybe with the travel. Shot clock at 10. Okay, set it up nicely. Nothing like having a feet set and giving a room service pass.
How about Mulcahy, though? Just the feel. He really, you know, you talk about Geo Baker and Ron Harper Jr. for Rutgers. The Mulcahy knows, I mean, at times, it feels like it's his team.
Yep. Reber makes it 21-13. Rutgers has hit its last 6 shots, and they're 9 for 12 in the ballgame so far as we come up on the 11-minute mark. Christie, free look. Hibbing got it for 3.
Just the growth of Christie this season. It's awesome to see. You can just see a young player developing into a wonderful, wonderful player.
35% shooter from three-point land. Well, everything's running through Mulcahy today. Baker. Harper not in the game right now. Spread it out. Pick set by Mamat Mag. Okay, he looking. His shot clock running down. Fade away, just get it up. Nothing doing. Shot clock violation. Nice defensive stand there by Michigan State.
Bingham and Christie and Hauser out there. Marble, that defensively, this is one of their best matchups.
Get it outside to Marble. Hogard, guarded by Baker. Gets down deep, lay it up, blocked! Reber got it. Shot clock at 8. Brown trying to get free. Baker, great defense. Look at this defense by Rutgers. 1 second, fire up in desperation. No, rebound to Baker. What a defensive stand that was. Reber by himself, lay it up and in! Quick counter, Christie, no, and a foul will keep it right here.
Grab the rebound, and then, hey, an extra, throw it down the other end for a layup.
Walker gets it back from Christie over to Brown. Has not been a factor. Gabe Brown, their leading scorer. They go to Hauser. He's trying to operate. In the paint, gets it back out. Shot clock running down. They don't see it. 3, 2, 1, desperation heave, and it works. It works for Tyson Walker.
That was big. The only thing you would have liked is if he was back about 8 inches.
Baker up top now. Ron Harper Jr. back in the game. Good matchup, him, Hauser. Harper to the glass, double teamed, in trouble. Baker trying to slam, a foul on Walker.
You don't need to gamble. When you're on the road, solid sometimes is good enough.
Walker sets up, and the most surprised man in the building. And a short bounce.
Yeah, I just don't think it's not the big guy's fault. Here's Rutgers back in a little 2-3 zone. I like it. They're changing it up, mix up the looks a little bit. Make Michigan State work a little harder here.
And they've kept Brown away from being a factor in this game. Here he is way outside, drawing a lot of attention, trying to make something happen. Down low, blocked, send it back. 2 seconds, 1 second, shot is up, no good. And it's going to be Rutgers' ball. Amori with his 26th block of the season. It's Harper Jr. Got by Hauser. Shot clock just started. It's a late start. Connell shot an air ball. Somebody put their hand up through the net. Right now, Rutgers is led from the get-go. Here's Ron Harper Jr. Mulcahy is on the bench. He's got a couple. He's in a little bit of foul trouble. Got 2 fouls. Harper, step back, fade, no. Rebound taken down by Max Christie. In a hurry, getting it back up the court. Hogard, set up, wide open 3 ball, no, short. Rebound goes to Brown. Gabe Brown, pump fake. Oh, they attacked him, going hard to the hole. Marble, high arcing shot, no tip. Beautifully done, Gabe Brown.
Offensive rebound, 1, and then now an offensive tip in off of a rebound. And Steve Pikiell can't be happy with that, especially when you have that momentum and you've been doing what you want to defensively.
Step back, Harper short, not enough legs, riding out over the back.
Getting stopped defensively doesn't end when the shot goes up. It goes when you secure it.
Andre Hyatt turns it over. Lake Hall. He and Christie get it across. Get it to Hall. It's got a free look. Doesn't work, and a gang rebound there by Rutgers. Hyatt comes away with the board. Senior out of the Bronx, New York. Omari wants it down low. spin, goes left, and a good bounce off the rim.
That big left hand.
How about Marble? Nice save. Brown, 3-ball, yes! And in a blink, we got a 2-point game.
I'm going to go on a limb and say Brown is out of the slump.
He's feeling a lot better.
2 for 3 from 3.
Brown's got 8.
Only missed 1 shot.
Fade away, and it's good. Caleb McConnell shooting it well. Young man senior out of Jacksonville, Florida.
Another guy who gets lost kind of in the mix of the Geo Baker, Ron Harper Jr. talk.
Yeah, he only took 1 shot the other day against Northwestern. Nice soft shot, rebounded by Amari. And on the run is McConnell.
Yeah, he's an important piece for Steve Pikiell's group.
And again, Mulcahy, who was generating everything, still on the bench. It's like Pike's going to leave him on the bench for a little while longer. Here's Harper. Not shooting well so far today. Dribbles into a double team. Shot clock getting away from him. Baker, deep jack, lets it fly. Nothing there. Rebound goes to Brown. Spartans on the move. Down by 4, trailed by 8 earlier. Brown, deep 3, yes! Gabe Brown, he's got 11. His back-to-back threes for him.
Gonna have to change the way you close out on Gabe Brown if you're Rutgers. He's feeling really good right now from 3-point range. He's made 3, his confidence now, and that basket's just getting bigger and bigger. When you're on the road, the life on the road in the Big Ten is probably the hardest of any major conference.
Brooks and Bingham back into the game for Michigan State. Rutgers, 2-point lead. This trip could be a good one for Michigan State, looking for its first lead. And they got it at a tie at 28.
How about that look, though? Threading the needle, always keeping your eyes up and towards the basket, allows you to find open teammates underneath.
There's Mulcahy back in the game. Early going in this game, great job at the point. Trying to shake, spin, he got free shot, very short. They battle for it. This ball comes, here's Harper, needs it, doesn't get it, struggling, good rebound inside. Here Brooks for the Spartans, now they can take the lead on this possession. And off the chest. So they stepped out of bounds.
Yeah.
So I got to do like my wife has an electric fence or an invisible fence for the dog. Give him a shot. Come get stunned
every time they step
out of bounds. Reber had a good look at that deep on the 3 and a breakout. Michigan State looking for its first lead. Hogard directing traffic. Killing a lot of time on the shot clock. Gets it to Malik Hall, taking on Harper, spin, fade, no, short, rebound, Reber. Reber's made nice contributions today.
Great defense by Ron Harper Jr., though. Long arms, there you go, rewarded.
And 1.
Assistant coach Carl Hobbs, who, by the way, should be a head coach.
No question.
I mean, he gets it done. He knows how to coach guys. He's due for a head coaching job. Kids love him. He's a great recruiter. A phenomenal offensive and defensive coach. Pikiell would be mad to hear that. I'm probably going to hear about it from Steve Pikiell, but Coach Hobbs deserves a chance.
Carl used to dump it into the post of Patrick Ewing
in high school.
Cambridge Ridge and Latin.
Right.
Swinging around against his zone. 6 on the shot clock, 2:41 game. Brown, lost scoring opportunity. 2.5 to go, first half. Glad you've joined us here, Big Ten basketball. Baker beyond the 3, got it! Geo Baker, what a game he's having. He's got 2 threes, 9 points on the afternoon, and Rutgers back up by 5. Crowd getting into it. Tough handoff. Hogard almost lost it. 8,000 and change here. Jersey Mike's, Hogard to the glass, got it, good play, tough play through a morass of players. Baker down low Amori, foul, draws a foul on Hauser. 12th in the Big Ten. Amori, he's got the best field goal percentage on the club, on the team, and the top rebounder as well, number 3 scorer.
Yeah, most improved by far on this Rutgers team this season.
And Hauser can't get it in, he calls timeout. Michigan State coming in after a win on the road at Maryland. Minute and a half to go here in the first half, and it's been a good one. 5-point lead, Rutgers. Hogard, Hauser, feet set, fires, and whistle beforehand. Christie already had something. Gabe Brown's hit his last couple of shots. Boy, good man-to-man. Actually, good-looking zone here by Michigan State. That alley-oop didn't work. He got it back, laid up, and that one goes this time for Marcus Bingham Jr.
Such a quick jumper, quick leaper, Bingham, so you can throw it up there. He'll go get it. Does a great job of recovering and going up with balance to finish.
Bingham's got 6. 3-point lead. Baker sets up, got bailed out. Reber, runner, got it. Reber's been outstanding in the first half off the bench. He's got 9.
Great awareness, being ready to receive the ball, and the soft touch. You can float it for the big fella.
Hauser, yes indeed. Clean look for Joey Hauser, his 35th three-pointer. He's a 38%er from deep. Michigan State, you can ink them in pretty much every year. It's just a matter of what bracket they're going to, side of the bracket they'll be on. There's Harper. Going hard right. Oh, he barreled his way in. He used his body to get that one. 3-point opportunity.
What we talk about is his dad was a bad boy.
He was a great player at Miami of Ohio.
Yeah.
Lakers Bulls.
Rookie of the year in the NBA. I mean, come on, man.
Listen to this crowd. Sounds like a subway coming down the tracks. 40-35, Rutgers. Rutgers 13th in the Big East, Big Ten rather, in field goal percentage today. They're shooting 61.5. And Norman's 42. Baker way downtown, got it. How about Gabe Brown? Looking good from deep. He's got 14 points.
That's the question this second half.
Absolutely. Michigan State gets first opportunity to get something on the board here. Looking for a tie. Feed the post down low. Bingham fade, can't get it. Tip, Hauser, no.
It's a different shot when Amori contests that. You're falling away. You got to change it, and just missed off to the left.
There's Ron Harper Jr. And stepped on the baseline. Turnover, 7th turnover for Rutgers.
Probably the only mistake Mulcahy's made all day, if you want to even, and even that's a stretch. He tried to get the ball on the money. Amori's just got to catch it, try to come down on balance.
And looked like ball. Looked like ball, but a foul is called. Geo Baker, his second foul.
Yeah, just a grab of that left wrist, trying to reach out and steal the ball. That's a good call.
Get it into Hauser. Brown, 14 points. First half, leading scorer in the ball game. Hogard turns the corner. Try to find some room. Hogard, runner, no. And a rebound. Smacked out of bounds by Max Christie. It'll be Rutgers ball.
Great job with that scouting report. Hogard's about 27% or so from 3, so there's really no reason to play him out that far. And you almost challenge a guy to take those shots. Hogard may have to put 1 or 2 up if they leave him that wide open. Sometimes when you shoot those, even if you miss, you have guys who are in there to get an offensive rebound.
Okay, he's made a lot of things happen in the early going. He was practicing that shot in warm-ups, and it pays off here. 4-point lead.
I love Paul Mulcahy. He's always chirping, wanting those fouls. Refs aren't giving them to him. Uses the pivot so nicely.
Hogard looks for Christie. Finds him. Here's Hauser against Mulcahy, who's got 3 fouls.
A mismatch.
And Mulcahy with the block. It takes over and leads out. Baker. Didn't get enough arc on that. Rebound to Morey. There's Harper. No. Rebound to Hogard. And on the run come the Spartans. Christie goes hard to the basket. Denied by Harper. McConnell, deep threes, got it! Caleb McConnell. And Rutgers extends the lead to 45-38.
Hey, the glue guys, Mulcahy, McConnell. Coach Izzo not happy, gets teed up. I think he wanted a call with the contact. Christie, Ron Harper Jr., listen to this crowd.
A technical foul on Coach Izzo. McConnell with a long-range 3. Good-looking shot.
Yeah, there was some contact as Christie went to the basket, and look, that's some 240, 250 on about 185. You're not going to win that battle a lot, and I think Coach Izzo is just trying to stand up, protect his player.
Harper 79% at the line.
I mean, it takes a lot of, it takes a lot of gall to call a technical on any coach, but especially Tom Izzo in this setting. This time of year, this is what he's upset about. Look, that's a tough one. There's some contact, but who creates it? There was no hands slapping other hands. It was just body on body, but I think you just have to show a little discretion if you're the officials. You understand what's on the line here. And unless he talked about your mama, maybe you don't give him a technical.
You just say, hey, Coach, that's enough.
That's it. Just give him a little talk.
Michigan State facing its largest deficit, 9 points this afternoon. 9 on the shot clock. Keep it outside. Here's Christie. Tough shot. That doesn't go. Kept alive. Bingham had it, lost it.
Got to be chipping away at it, getting the stop here at this end first.
Tyson Walker back into game number 2 for Michigan State. He's got 3 fouls. Down low, nice steal, Bingham.
There you go.
So Walker in for Hogard. And here's Walker the other way. 3 minutes and change gone by here in the second half. 9-point lead for Rutgers. Bingham face up, fires and hits.
That's how you chip away. You get a stop at one end, go down, get a good bucket at the other, but you got to put a couple of those together if you're Michigan State. And for Rutgers, look, continue doing what you're supposed to be doing. Throw it inside to your big boy.
Michigan State now 1 for 6 in the field. Another muscle job by Ron Harper Jr. Just making it happen, creating space. He's got 12. Christie cross court. Gabe Brown, 14 points. Oh, yeah, he's found a stroke. He has found a stroke. Gabe Brown looking good today. He's got 17 points. 4 of them threes.
Walker's got to be careful. He's got 3 fouls. It's important for him to stay on the floor. Can't gamble.
Okay, he draws a double team. They find a Morey, blocked, foul. It'll be a foul on Bingham. Crowd appreciates the discipline here by the Scarlet Knights. Oh, good steal. Sure was. Todd Harper's got to let it go. Throws it up. No, doesn't hit iron. That'll be a shot clock violation.
Get another really good stop by Michigan State. And Pikel's telling them, listen, don't worry about that. Anytime you come out of a break, you want to run your stuff off, especially off of a free throw. But he gets them gathered and refocused for defense here.
Marble Jr. in the game right now. Hands off to Christie. Back to Hall. Got to feed the post. Fade away. And a jump hook. And that works well for Julius Marble. Averages 6 points a game. 5 minutes into the second half. A 5-point lead for Rutgers. Baker, what? He shouldered off that defender, tried an alley-oop, nothing doing there. Brown, run out. And they'll settle it down. Walker trying to turn the corner, does. Elbow jump, no good, and Mulcahy with the rebound. Boy, what a good game he's had. He's got 3 boards. Here's Harper. Got the size mismatch. Gets it over to McConnell.
Good closeouts by Michigan State. And again, patience by Rutgers. One of those things during the season sometimes you don't always have. You miss a shot.
McConnell, 3-ball, way too rich.
That number's if you go.
Walker, Brown, got the stroke today, a little short this time. And what do we got? I don't know if there's a foul. Let's see what's out of bounds on it. Pretty good tangle there to play on. And it's going to be Michigan State ball.
That's a good no call as well.
Yeah,
sometimes in games like this, you can get a little whistle happy if there's any type of contact.
Jalen Miller in number 2 for Rutgers. What a wild shot, and it goes. Malik Hall had that prayer answered.
It's a nice job absorbing that contact, and anytime you get hit, you got to finish high.
Okay, he got where he wanted to go, and it pays off.
Again, he does such a wonderful job at hopping, getting the pivot. And I think initially, a little hesitation, he spins. I think he was going to go left hand, and then he got hit and switched hands.
Nice delivery.
And Hall here keeping it away from the defense, finishing soft. A lot of contact, physical game. I mean, this is
the Big Ten.
Yeah, it's the Big Ten, and Rutgers, both these teams are built for that. If you can get guys who can get out in transition and knock down some shots, boy, it's a tough game to play against.
Okay, he 3-point play, 6-point lead. Oh, look at that defense, really nicely done. And a steal. McConnell maintains control. Goes up, no! Put back, that works! Miller missed. And then it's cleaned up by McConnell. 55-47, this place is rocking. Going for the hammer, nothing there, they let him play. The roof will blow off if they hit a 3 here. Nice look inside. Here's your 3-ball, rebound, yes!
Almost 10 points over his average. That's just what you need in games like this against a good Michigan State team.
The foul against Jalen Miller. It's his first. It's the second team foul. Inbounding for Michigan State, Malik Hall hit the game winner against Maryland. They look for him here in the post. They get it to him. Mulcahy ties him up. Boy, that was an aggressive tie. As soon as he did a power dribble, Mulcahy was right there to snatch it.
Tell you, Mulcahy,
well, he lured him right into it, didn't he?
He's this team's glue. Does everything. Things that are hard to coach.
He's got a steal. He's got 6 assists.
7 points, 3 rebounds.
Yep.
I mean, and really just his activity and the action he's shown today has been huge for Rutgers.
Sprinkling the stat page. Reber put it on the floor. Backdoor cut. Reverse. Mulcahy with the bucket from Reber. 60-47, the lead increases. And a traveling violation by Michigan State.
Beautiful 2-man play.
Steve Peichel said, so glad to have him on this team. A Jersey guy stayed at home. Mulcahy goes up, he'll shoot a couple.
understands where to be, angles, he's cutting. Just when he goes to grab that ball to wrap it up, he didn't hesitate. So they couldn't call a foul. It was just an awesome play defensively.
79% at the line on the season. He's the first New Jersey player to average a triple-double in high school. Last guy to do it's a guy named Lamar Greer back in '93. Here in the great state of New Jersey. Under 12 to play, 61-47 Rutgers. Michigan State's never led. Gabe Brown, did he turn it to travel? No, to tie up. Keep it right here, Michigan State ball. Well, that danger point down, you can appreciate this. You get 11 points, you're down, what, 14. Next couple of minutes is going to have a big hand in determining where this thing goes. And the momentum clearly on the side of Rutgers.
Yeah, you just have to run your normal stuff if you're Michigan State. You don't need any desperation plays right now.
8,117 on hand here at Jersey Mike's Arena. Didn't let Brown tee it up. Hogard, he'll let it fly and hits.
And again, we talked about that earlier. You know, they're backing off of him, but at some point he has to shoot the basketball. That one was a little bit under duress, but look, when you get into league play, sometimes you got to throw the numbers out the window and not think about your stats, just play.
5 for Hogard, just his 5th 3 of the year. Mulcahy, boy, he got deep. Man, oh, that's a heck of a setup. Foul before.
Well, he's garnered a lot of attention because the way he's played up until this point. Now, first 19, 20 minutes of the game, okay, he has shown them that he's a force. So 3 guys collapse, and that's when you don't want to be called, you know, let it play on. Look at this.
Look at this, coming off the curl, making it look easy to assist to Reber. He is having a heck of a performance, picking up where he left off. 31 points against Northwestern in the previous game. Impressive. That was Tuesday night, down low. Triple team. Open look, no, deep. Off the foot, they scramble. And possession arrow will give the ball to Rutgers.
No, Rutgers is just running terrific offense. They're shooting 63%. They're shooting 63%, but you know, Michigan State has to do something to stop that. You know, communication has to be a little bit better. You gotta be tough. That's what it comes down to.
Oh man, that was a seeing eye pass. He got lucky. Harper, deep 3, no, rebound kept alive. McConnell blocked. Bingham turns him away. Beautifully done.
But he understands how tough it is to go on the road, and this is a wonderful environment here. You got to be ready. Now listen, there's 9.5 minutes to go. 13 points is nothing in college basketball, but it has to start at this end for Michigan State.
Got to dig in. Here's McConnell. Down the lane, and take it away, and then lost. Blocked on a foul in the play. Matches the biggest lead at 14 points.
Beautiful release, rotation, snap of the net.
Benin City, Nigeria is home and played high school ball at Rose Hill Catholic High School in Jersey. Largest lead now, 15 points. Rutgers at home against Michigan State, number 13 in the country. And second in the Big Ten Conference. 9 minutes to go in the ball game. Lead for Bingham, and it worked.
Just so long.
Yeah.
Throw it up there anywhere and he'll go get it, but awesome job by the young fella, Max Christie, just in that pick and roll, knows how to read and react to it.
10 points for Bingham. Here's Mulcahy. Draws a crowd. Trailer to Harper. Harper.
Wow.
Yep. That right shoulder dug it in a little bit too deep. So Harper, the foul, his second.
Take a look, just throw it up where only your teammate can get it. I know the crowd doesn't like it. I will say, if that was someone the same size as Junior, they might not have called it. Walker's giving up almost 100 pounds, I think.
A little bit too much of an advantage. Foul on McConnell, his second. McConnell, number 22. There's Brown's not had many touches at all here in the second half. 14 points in the first half.
A really good adjustment. Steve Peichel on the sideline telling the crowd to get into it.
And a foul as Bingham goes for the jam. Shoot a couple.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, the adjustment that's been made on Gabe Brown by the defense of Rutgers has been phenomenal in the second half. And that's a good play, trying to get the big fella. They missed it the play before, and they come right back to it.
Third foul on McConnell. So Bingham, 72% at the line. Senior, best scoring year of his career. Just under 10 points per ball game.
We talk about what the COVID situation that has, the problems it has for a lot of players trying to get their timing and rhythm back. But for a guy like Bingham, trying to get some weight back is one of the biggest parts of it. They lose some of that weight, and it's got to be good weight put back on. So he's been fighting back through that as well.
How about this? Just the third and fourth free throw attempts by Michigan State.
Yeah.
Wow. Under 8 to play. Mulcahy, one of the real stars, all-around stars of this game. Get it back out top. Harper with 8, shot clock. Extra pass and got a dunk. Okay, he's serving it up again. Omori with the bucket. He's got 11. 67-54. It's been all Rutgers. Michigan State's tied it, but has never led. Christie, deep three, way short, got air. Young man from Kansas, pretty special as well.
A lot of good names on there, man. I mean, this is such a, I know we probably say this every year. I just don't remember a year where there's a couple more guys. You could probably put 5 more guys on that list, but today, how about
Mulcahy
playing like he should be on that list we just showed?
Pick a category. Mulcahy, you can find him there. 12 points, 8 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 steal, and we still got 6:50 to go. Hill, short jumper, mid-range jumper. Bring that out of them mothballs.
Yeah, you're just going to need more of those and quicker. You know, right now is that point, 6.5 minutes, where Rutgers doesn't have to be in a hurry at all.
Just 4 points for Hall. Mulcahy just dictating tempo and everything. Look at that. 3 ball, Ron Harper Jr. 72-56.
How about Mulcahy with the behind-the-back bounce pass? Just a highlight reel all day long.
To his game, 31-7, 7 assists, 4 turnovers, and 4 steals against Northwestern. Impressive. Bingham with 9 on the shot clock, 6 minutes of game clock. Turned it over. Numbers against. McConnell layup, no! Here's Harper, he's blocked. And Michigan State comes back the other way. Hogard all the way, sets up for Brown. He can't hold on. It's been that kind of an afternoon.
Yeah, just you have to be aware. Just in a hurry. He throws the ball to Brown instead of passes it. You know, when you got a guy who shot the ball so well in the first half, you just have to continue to try to get him that ball in the shooting pocket, in a spot where he can catch and do something with it, not at his shoelaces.
Rutgers trying to convert on the 12th turnover by Michigan State. 5.5 to go in the ball game. And Rutgers in charge, 72-56. Total control, total domination. Mulcahy, why not? Kaboom! Wow, this is unreal. Second place team in the Big Ten Conference, getting blown out. Yes, it's a road game, but getting blown out here in New Jersey as Brown stems the tide for a little bit. His 6 3-pointer matches his career best in a game.
Just needed more of that earlier in this half.
Amen.
He'll close his eyes, take a couple of deep breaths, just trying to get to center and back into the moment. I love that about young people who understand being in the moment, being present. It's helped them get up in this game.
Good delivery there to Baker! Geo Baker, 78-59, 10 assists, career best.
How about
Paul Mulcahy?
How about the play call out of the break, Dave? I mean, that's when you know guys have it going, they feel it when you give them something, a directive, and they run it to perfection.
Hauser goes cross court. At the side of the backboard. It's been that kind of an afternoon for the Spartans. Shot by Brooks, 3:53 and counting. Get ready to put this one in the books. Down low, yes sir! Omari from Mulcahy is just slicing and dicing. Timeout. Tom is on Michigan State. #13th ranked team in the country. Oh, you wanted to come to New Jersey. And a foul on Omari. Look at that.
Boy,
that's a gauntlet.
That's a tough 2 weeks. But this is the way you want to approach that and come into that.
Last year, Steve Peichel got Rutgers to the NCAA tournament for the first time since Bob Wenzel did it back in 1990-91. Lost in the first round. Now, they beat Clemson last year, but lost to Houston. Houston went on to go to the Final Four. And that team back in 90-91 had a 19-10 record. Last year, Peichel's club had a 16-12 mark. Harper. Boy, that's a power drive. Ron Harper Jr. And he's got 14. And this one has been salted away, as they used to say. Brooks way outside, 3-ball, back rim, rebound, Baker.
Well, talking to Peichel before the game, you know, he said, look, we need everybody to play. They got 5 guys in double figures, and that's what Coach Izzo told us. He knew they were going to be, you know, heavy minutes for their starters. Just couldn't do anything about it.
Another assist for Mulcahy. Scoring on a play of Maury. And 12 assists ties the most for any Rutgers player in a Big Ten game. Corey Sanders against Illinois back in 2016 ties that mark. Wow.
Look, they say you can't have a suit of armor held together with one bolt, and Rutgers is showing you they got a lot of bolts in this armor.
Under 2 minutes to go. A runner. Walker with that bucket. I'd say about 3 minutes ago. About 3 minutes ago, if Tom Izzo could have told, hey, Bussy, you may want to get the key and start that engine up. One of those games, you're going to have games like this.
Yeah. And if you're Michigan State, you got to think of it as a setup, not a setback. You know, you learned some stuff about yourself today.
A little bit of a block there. Got a piece of it. Assist going. It's stolen right back. It's the kind of day it's been for Rutgers as we come into the final 75 seconds. A crowd of 8,117 rises to its feet to salute and celebrate a huge win. It'll be 2 seasons in a row for Rutgers defeating and blowing out Michigan State here in New Jersey. 4 seconds to go, final minute of play. And they dribbled out the clock. Some guys a chance to play. Luke Nathan, Aiden Terry in the game. Michigan State has emptied its bench. Michael Peterson, Steven Izzo, Tom's son. And that's out of bounds. Another turnover for Michigan State. And that's 14. Upcoming schedule for the Spartans. Take on the Badgers. Number 11, then Indiana, Penn State, Illinois, and Iowa.
And you learn a lot about yourself more in a loss than in a win. And I'm sure the players aren't going to love what they see at practice the next time out for Coach Izzo's guys. But
stolen late
get
back.
better.
And we'll just dribble it out. And that's going to do it. A resounding victory for the Scarlet Knights of Rutgers. Tom Izzo and Steve Peichel exchange pleasantries. Final 84-63.